The Piarco International Airport solar power project is about to take flight. This environmentally friendly initiative is designed to mitigate the negative effects of climate change and reduce energy costs. General Manager of the Airport Authority of Trinidad and Tobago, Hayden Newton, believes this collaborative effort will have a positive impact on the aviation sector.
We continue to support key partnerships within the government of Trinidad and Tobago with the Ministry of Planning and Development, the Ministry of Energy and Energy Resources, the Ministry of Works and Transport, and of course with the European Union to realize the government's goals for sustainable development through the use of renewable energy initiatives. And this is one of those kind of initiatives. The project itself contributes to the government of Trinidad and Tobago's Paris Agreement and the intended nationally determined target to reduce overall carbon emissions by 15% by the year 2020 and enhance the government's resilience to climate change by introducing renewable energy as an energy source for electricity generation.
The Airport Authority's environmental initiatives are in line with the government's Vision 2030 National Development Strategy. As a result, every effort is being made to build resilience to climate change.
We have been a key member in the National Aviation Working Group to form inventory of baselines of aviation carbon emission contributors and to develop mitigation measures to reduce effectively such emissions by, firstly, in the short run by 2020 and then to move to total carbon neutrality by 2050.
This project will result in a sustainable energy consumption path. General Manager of the Trinidad and Tobago Airport Authority, Hayden Newton, shares more about the genesis of this venture.
The solar project was born from a feasibility study which was conducted and supported by the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO. That is the organization that is responsible for ensuring that civil aviation internationally is regulated and organized properly. That feasibility study came out and was supported by ICAO, as I said, the International Civil Aviation Organization, and the European Union. The study focuses on capacity building for CO2 mitigation from international aviation and the use of renewable energy resources within the aviation sector in Trinidad and Tobago. The report from the feasibility study formed a credible and substantive basis for the successful application and subsequent award by the European Union funding for the development of the solar park at Piarco International. And we're saying that the solar park is expected to produce a minimum annual generation capacity of 1,443,830 kilowatt hours of power and potential to avoid annually an emission of 1,010 metric tons of CO2. Now, the power produced from the site is expected to contribute, and this is important for us as the Airports Authority and perhaps Trinidad and Tobago as a whole, is expected to contribute to 7% of the authority's annual electrical consumption at the Piarco International Airport.
This solar park project at the Piarco International Airport is part of a basket of initiatives to positively address the issue of carbon emissions and climate change. You've been listening to the series Environmental Matters, a cleaner energy source.
This was a joint production of the Ministry of Planning and Development and the Information Division, Office of the Prime Minister, Communications.